What's going on, guys? I just wanted to quickly do an update on KOS. The breakout happened just as expected. We broke out of the $1.43 area that I was talking about, and we actually got rejected right where I discussed in my video to start off, which was the $1.75 area, and that was the 4-hour 50 EMA or the daily 50 EMA, one or the other. I can't remember right now. But as you see, we are getting a red TD9 flash. I think we're going to need a little correction now. A couple possibilities of support. If we come back down and retest this pattern and hold support at the $1.43 level, that's going to be huge. If for some reason we drop quickly below it, 1.37 is your support level, and I believe it's also the weekly 20 EMA. So that is something to watch out for now as we pull back. We do have strong support if we can get above we are above the $1.60, I believe, but I'll show you some fib retracements after this on the daily to show you why we could catch support at this $1.60 level. But if not, we could come down to the $1.44 level and as low as the $1.37. If we can get support at this $1.44, I have a decent amount of shares, but I might actually be another buyer, because knowing that this thing could potentially come up to $2.17, that's a possibility. We are in a rising channel right now. It looks like we're doing some kind of little correction, maybe a falling wedge. And if we do break down from this rising channel, I'll show you the target right now where this could come to. If we take a quick measured move of this rising channel and we were to break down, to the bottom of this rising channel is $1.60, and that's the 0.618 on the weekly fibs. But the breakdown target, if we were to break down on this next candle here, it actually lines up right around the $1.48 level, which is pretty close to the pattern. So, we may just touch that $1.44 while we're there to see if it's going to be holding up as support here for us. We did consolidate yesterday right underneath it, and we finally broke out. Have a target out of this whole pattern that it's breaking out of at $1.86. But like I said yesterday, if you rewatch my KOS breakout video, we were going to be getting rejected at the $1.75 most likely. On the 4-hour, we're getting resistance right here at the top of this, so we could come back down, test this $1.44 level, and maybe consolidate a little in here, bouncing between that and the $1.60, and then get a nice breakout to $1.86. That would be the next range, and then come back down, test the $1.60 for support, hopefully hold it, and then move on up and maybe go to the $2.17 level. $2.33 would be the max target for me for the time being. On the 1 hourly, we get that TD9 flash. We're rolling over a little bit on the MACD. The correction is definitely needed as of right now. So if we take a look over at the weekly, you can see that we have the MACD crossed on the monthly. We're starting to curve up on the MACD, which is a great sign, but that's still going to take a few months to play out. So we might do some consolidation in a few and figure out where we're going to go from here. People are probably just starting to look at this thing now that it's broken out. They're probably fearful of it, so it might take a little bit before people get in a little more and some talk about it. But for now, I'm in at a great position at $1.18, and I did take some profits at the $1.75, and now I'm going to ride the rest. I might drop a few shares at the $1.86 on my overall breakout, and we'll see. I might even load, I might buy a few more at $1.44. I have a few more I can buy before I raise my overall average up too much. So the 4 hourly. So this is kind of where I'm looking at for us right now, guys. We're getting up to that resistance point. We need a correction, and look for these areas here. If you haven't got in on this, that anywhere from $1.37 to $1.45, 44, somewhere in that range is going to be a great buying opportunity before we continue to ride this thing back up. And, if you were going to buy and you were afraid or something, you could potentially put your stop loss somewhere in the $1.34, $1.33 level. That's the update on KOS. Check back on my other video if you wanted to see us call this breakout prior. If you guys were listening to that one, hopefully you guys got in as we talked about. And I got a bunch more that I've made calls on and am currently in on some breakouts and waiting for some breakouts right now. Check out KLDO. That one's getting very, very close. It's butting his head right up against the resistance. And as you see on this fib retracement here, $1.34, probably $1.30, 38, like I said. And then, you know, the $1.44, $1.38 and $1.44, those are the ones to watch out for. And, you know, just a quick fib retracement here of the daily, then I'll let you guys go. And I got to get back to work here. So let's delete this, clean some of this up real quick so we can actually see what's going on. And I'll take a fib retracement here from this. Wait, no, not from up here. There I go again. I always like to do this. There we go. Swing low. I caught myself this time before we did this. Swing low to this peak of the swing high over here from last time around March or a little after March. Let's see what we're getting here. So the 0.618, like we talked about, $1.60 is the 0.618 on the daily. So if we can hold support there, $1.64, we'd have to hold support there. If not, like I said, the $1.44 is our breakout, and we could be retesting this pattern. And if we came up to the 2.382, that's at 233. But I think we're going to get rejected at the $1.86 level before we potentially test the $1.75 for support again, since that's going to be our resistance as of right now. So anyway, that's pretty much, I'm just repeating myself at this point. Take care, guys. Like and subscribe.